Well, hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and welcome to a fun, casual, chatty Walt Disney World and Walt Disney World cruise haul. My husband and I just got back from our first time ever going on Disney Cruise Line, and then we spent 3 days after our cruise in Walt Disney World for our mini moon because we just got married last month. And here is a haul of everything that we brought home. I will say we did some damage, and I'm a big shopper. I like to shop. You don't have to shop this much, but we are excited to show you what we bought. We definitely went, I don't want to say overboard, but we just enjoyed ourselves. We had a really good trip and we brought home some fun Disney cruise and regular Disney merch from the parks and whatnot. So let's just dive right into it. We are going to start with all of our Disney cruise stuff, and then we'll get into all the Disney World stuff, and then we will end off with pins because there are a lot of pins. We traded for a lot of pins and I'm just going to throw it all in one video. So sit back, relax, hang out, crack open a crispy Diet Coke, a little beveragino in the background. Cheers, you guys, and let's get into it. If you're new, subscribe down below. We have a lot of fun on this corner of the internet. We're cozy, we're chaotic, we're yappers, so join in. We do a lot of Disney vlogs, lifestyle vlogs. We do it all. We're like the island of misfit toys, so we hope that you'll subscribe. And I say we as in there's multiple of us. My husband is also in the vlogs and stuff, but this is mainly a me girly channel. But I digress. I haven't vlogged in a long time, so I feel like we're just getting a little awkward and yappy. So without further ado, let's get into it, or I'll be yapping away. So like I said, let's just dive right into it, and we are going to start out with all of our Disney Cruise Line stuff. So first things first, we ended up picking up one of the big Disney Cruise Line reusable bags. I love to have these. I think that they're really cute. We actually have the ones from the 4 theme parks that we got on our first ever trip to Disney in 2021, and I love them. I use them for groceries. I also use these as our dirty clothes bags when we are on a Disney vacation. We just throw all of our dirty clothes in here, so it's like we have a laundry basket, but it's not taking up a lot of space in the room. So I always buy those. And then we did buy a little, oops, sorry, lots of noise. We did buy 2 of the smaller ones. On Disney Cruise Line, at least the Wish, they did not give reusable, not reusable, but shopping bags. You either had to buy a $1 bag or got no bag at all. So we just ended up buying one of these little ones so that we could carry it around the ship. And I actually really enjoy just having these around. I think they're nice to have. So we got 2 of the small ones and 1 of the big ones. Now let's get into our mugs. We only bought 1 mug on our cruise because honestly, a lot of the mugs were really heavy and just kind of too much for what Corey and I really like. So we only ended up picking up 1, but the one that we did pick up, I am obsessed with. Here's the mug, and on this side it says Disney Cruise Line, which I love. And then when you turn it around, because we were on the Disney Wish, it says Disney Wish, and it has Rapunzel, which I love. I think is beautiful. And this, I don't know if you can tell on camera, Rapunzel is a little bit like there's a bump for her to be 3D, and then everything else is kind of flat lay. But I just think this is really cute. I love it, and I like the shape because it's a little bit more square. I just think that's kind of cute. So we picked up a mug on the cruise line. Next, I'm just gonna go in order of what my hands pick up. We got this Castaway Cay Bahamas hat. I love the blue color, and I feel like this will age really, really well. Perfect little beach hat, and I just think it's really cute. I love the little palm trees and whatnot. Very tropical, neutral. Love that it was only 2 colors. Next, we have Corey's long sleeve shirt. He got this on Castaway Cay. You can see it in the vlogs because we did show it, but the front says Castaway Cay Bahamas, and it's a long sleeve, and on the back it says Fun in the Sun. I love this long sleeve. I feel like this could be really cute with leggings, him with just jeans, sweat shorts, sweatpants, you know, gym shorts, whatever. Just a really nice, comfy, cozy t-shirt. And then next thing that Corey picked up, his 2 clothing items, was this Nike Dry Fit long sleeve Disney Cruise quarter zip. Again, it is from Nike, which I like. Very minimal, but I love this little Disney Cruise Line logo here. The thing is as I feel like we're getting older and buying stuff from Disney, we have a lot of fun, loud Disney items, but it is also fun to have something like that, a little bit more minimal, a little bit less loud. And so Corey was really glad that he could find that quarter zip. Next for me, I got 2 t-shirts and a sweatshirt. The first t-shirt I got was this really cute Disney Cruise Line with Goofy in the front. I got both of my t-shirts on Castaway Cay, and then on the back it says See Me Chillin', and I think this is so cute as a beach cover up, comfy oversized with biker shorts. But I just love some of these fun oversized t-shirts. I like to wear them to the beach, love to like run around in them in the summer. I always think that they're perfect, and just to bring to Disney as a cover up when you're walking to the pool. And then this one I love so much. You know that you can already see the color. This is literally out of my comfort zone. I mean, my whole room is neutral. All I wear is like black, white, and gray. So buying something quite literal, vibrant, sunny D orange was very out of my comfort zone, but I loved it and I had to have it. And it is this really cute Castaway Cay Mount Rushmore, the 4 like buoys, which I think are so cute. And again, I think this just paired with some white little like linen shorts or over a bathing suit in the summer is really cute, and I feel like the fun orange is nice. So went for something a little different. And then my pride and joy that I found, you have seen, if you watch the vlogs, you'll have seen this. So it is this Sail Away with Captain Minnie and Mickey, and all of this is embroidered. It is beautiful. I love the little red and white stripe detail on the collar, and then it has the same thing here on the wrist. So it's this cute little crew neck, which I love. And then on the back, it has this little emblem that just says Disney Cruise Line, which adorable. So this was my sweatshirt, and I absolutely love this. A lot of the sweatshirts, again, a lot of that stuff is super loud, and it's not that it's not my style, but I like more, I was like neutrally kind of stuff like that. So I was very glad that I was able to find that at the last minute. Next are some postcards. Corey and I collect postcards when we travel, and every time we go to a new destination, we collect a postcard. I want to start writing our 3 favorites of the trip on the postcard. I've said that for years. We've never done it, so we've got a few years to backpack, or like not backpack, backtrack. However, we did pick up 3 postcards. The first one I picked up was this really pretty Joey Goo. I love this artistry style, and again, I think the colors are just really fun and pretty and cute, and I liked that style. Next, we got a Castaway Cay Bahamas one. This one was just giving kind of vintage Disney vibes, which I think is so cute. All the pals and the friends with the cruise in the back. So I loved this and thought that was cute. And then at the last minute on one of the first nights, I just liked the illustration on this one, and it is a really cute little Captain Mickey. Again, the illustration almost kind of watercolor color pencil vibe, and I just feel like that was really, really cute. And I think this is a nice way to kind of remember your trip. Write your 3 favorites on it. You know, we'll write our 3 favorites from Castaway Cay on one, maybe our favorite 3 items, you know, from the mini movie, I don't know, something in that relation. But I just love the postcards. I think it's a really cute travel idea. The other thing you can do too is frame these and make a gallery wall out of your postcards. That's something that Corey and I have also talked about. So another fun and kind of cheap travel hack to be able to bring home. Next is, we did buy 2 magnets. We also collect magnets when we travel. Our 3 big things are magnet, postcard, ornament. Those are 3 things that we get on every single trip, no matter what. Here is our Castaway Cay ornament, which I think is really, really cute. And again, I love these fun, vibrant colors. And this was more to commemorate just our first ever time at Castaway Cay. We won't get a magnet every single time, but to commemorate our first one. And then this one is adorable. You know, I'm a big fan of all like the Bigfoot stuffies, and we got a Bigfoot Captain Mickey ornament. Can I even talk today? A Bigfoot Captain Mickey magnet, which I think is adorable, and I just love it. I think it's really cute. I think it's fun. I just think he has a really cute little face. How many times can I say cute? But that was our magnet to commemorate the cruise. And then next, Corey and I do have a travel shelf where we collect different things when we travel. For example, when we went to Amsterdam, we had a Heineken beer bottle engraved with our names on it. When we went to Cinque Terre in Italy, we have like almost like a 3D thing of like the fun colorful walls. We like to buy that kind of stuff to put on our travel shelf, items that we collect, and then we can display them. So because it was our first ever Disney cruise, we ended up buying this little 2-pack. So it came with a bus and a boat. So here is a Disney cruise ship slash the Disney Wish, which I think is cute. You can also like wheel these back and forth. They're just kind of a fun toy, but we got it more so for the travel shelf. And then we also got the Disney Cruise Line bus. We did take bus transportation to and from the cruise terminal, so I thought that that was cute. So we bought that pack of 2. And then next are 2 ornaments that we bought on the Disney Cruise Line. The first one is a Castaway Cay ornament, which actually matches identical to the, I was gonna say ornament, not ornament, matches identical to the magnet. And I just think that these guys are so cute. I love these fun and vibrant colors, and I really like that it's kind of 3D, very different than the typical glass ornament that we buy. So we bought this one to commemorate our first time ever on Castaway Cay. Again, I just love the fun, vibrant colors. The other thing I like about these kind of magnets is if you take this off, you can actually, you don't have to make it a magnet, like you could put that on your travel shelf. Second ornament, again, just to commemorate the cruise in general, our first cruise, we did buy a Disney Cruise Line ornament. This one is probably one of my favorite Disney ornaments we've ever bought, ever. ever, ever, ever. And it is this in a glass bottle with the boat, and then the top it says Disney Cruise Line. I just love this ship in a bottle. I think it is so pretty, and they wrapped all of our ornaments so well just to make sure that we got them home. Of course, you know we do pins, so we had to get some Disney Cruise Line pins. The first one is probably my favorite, which is the iconic funnel, which says Disney Cruise Line. Again, this red trademark, which is the big it thing on Disney Cruise Line, so we got that one. Next is this one we found on Castaway Cay. We actually didn't even get a Castaway Cay pin. I don't know what was like going through our brain and why we didn't, but we found this one and I really thought it was adorable. And it is all of the main friends swimming in this really fun, cute colored pool. So this one was a definite because we did spend a lot of time at the pool, so I enjoyed that one. Next is just your basic, it says Disney Cruise Line, where magic meets the sea. I really liked this fun, pretty teal color, and again, just more of a basic pin, but I liked the color, so we wanted to get just kind of a basic Disney Cruise Line pin. Next, this one was Corey's pick. It is Captain Mickey with this little anchor, and I love his coloring, I love his face, his smile, and it's just fun to see Mickey and the characters dressed in different clothes. I love that kind of style when they're not dressed in their standard, like his bow tie or Minnie in her dress. Next, we got one to commemorate the fact that we went on the Disney Wish. So Cinderella is the main icon in the main like grand hall. So this one says the Disney Wish. It has the boat in the back and then this big beautiful thing of Cinderella. I didn't mean to say thing, her statue, but she is in the main hall, so I felt like that was a really good commemorative one. Next is when you go on a Disney cruise, you have a key to the world card. Imagine it like a magic band. You charge everything on it, you use it for laundry, you use it when you're buying a drink, you use it for virtually everything and anything. So we also wanted to buy that. They made it in a pin form. So we bought a key to the world card pin. So it's got Mickey on it, all his information, and this is exactly what the key to the world cards look like. So I thought that that was really cute and fun. And then our last pin from the cruise was, Corey and I did end up getting a couples massage for our second day on the cruise, I believe, as a fun treat, like I said, because it was our mini moon. And they had this on the cruise, which was Minnie in her towel on a massage bed at the spa. And we did buy the spa pass too. So I felt like this was a cute one as well to commemorate kind of like our first massage at Disney and just something fun that we've never really done before. Those were all of our Disney Cruise Line pins. Now let's get into a Walt Disney World haul plus all of our pins that we bought from in Walt Disney World and all the pins we traded. Now let's get into the Walt Disney World haul. We ended up staying at the Grand Floridian for 2 nights and then French Quarter for our last one just because we rented DVC points to stay at the Grand Floridian. We loved the Grand. I cannot say enough good things about it. We will do a whole episode on the hotel and all the things that we did. But to get into what we bought at the Grand Floridian, the first thing was this magnet to commemorate the fact that we stayed at the Grand Floridian. I think this is absolutely adorable. It does have a little bit of a scratch. I probably should have asked them to wrap it, which was my own fault because I just didn't even think about it. But we have a cute magnet, like I said, we always collect. Next, Corey got this Grand Floridian on the rocks glass, if you can see the really pretty Grand Floridian. Now, Corey loves bourbon, all that kind of stuff on the rocks, so he always does find a fun on the rocks glass. He has one from the Riviera, now the Grand Floridian, and it's kind of fun for him to collect on the rocks glasses and use them, so that was his thing. And then we also picked up, of course, an ornament. We pick up an ornament when we stay at a new hotel for the first time. We have this Grand Floridian Minnie and Mickey on their cute little car, just driving around, which I think is adorable, and then it has the Grand Floridian logo. Again, the thing I like about a lot of Disney ornaments, if you don't want this as an ornament and you want it as just a thing to sit on your desk or have it as a little object, you can. And if you don't, of course, it comes with the hook so that you can have it as an ornament. So I like that this kind of duals as both. I think it's really cute. So those were the specific Grand Floridian things we got. Yes, we got a pin. I'll show you that in a second when I do all the pins. Next thing from the Walt Disney World haul, you should have seen this from the vlogs, is this Little Mermaid tie-dye almost t-shirt. I do not know why when I saw this, I just needed to have it. For some reason, I feel like this is gonna age and just be really pretty vintage over the years. Maybe it's because Ariel is a little bit cracked, as in, you know, her hair when you wash things and you can kind of see that it's a little bit faded. I think this with bike shorts or just, you know, shorts in general, maybe a little tennis skirt, something cute, I just feel like it will age really well over time. So other than those 4 things from the Grand Floridian and that one shirt, we did not buy a lot of actual Walt Disney World merch this time because we only went into the parks once or twice and we have so much Disney stuff that this trip there was nothing that really jumped out at us. Granted, we were only there for a few days, so we really just focused on getting stuff from the Grand Floridian. We did buy some pins. So let's go through first all of the rack pins that we bought. Now that I'm a pin girly from my Caitlin, Magically Caitlin girl, and Heidi and Brandon and Ozzy, the 4 of them that do all the pins, they've got me into the actual lingo. And these are rack pins because you buy them off the rack and they have the white backs, so that's why they're called rack pins. Also, I digress. Does it really matter what they're called? But now I call them rack pins because that's what my friends told me that they're called, so I'm now a professional pinner and I call them rack pins. Let's get into the pins we bought. First is Corey and I have almost an accidental Mickey and Minnie collection when Minnie and Mickey are doing things together, or just Mickey or just Minnie that we feel like really relate to us. So we always collect cute little Minnie and Mickey pins, and this one I love. In theory, we did snorkel when we were at Castaway Cay, so I guess we can kind of compute it to that, but I did buy this really cute Minnie and Mickey snorkeling pin. I love the colors, I love the vibrancy, and the other thing I love about this pin is it very much reminds me of the Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway scene when they're snorkeling and scuba diving, so we picked up that one because I love it. Next was our Grand Floridian pin, which is breathtaking and so beautiful. So it is the Grand Floridian. You have Minnie and Mickey with the Grand in the back, and then it actually opens as if it's a window, and they're walking in their cute little outfits around the Grand Floridian. So I love this pin, and I'm so glad that they had it while we were there. Next is a wedding pin. So of course we went for a mini moon, early honeymoon kind of deal. I wanted, of course, to pick up a fun wedding pin, so we picked up this one, which I love. It's Mickey and Minnie, and I just think it's really nice to kind of commemorate the fact that we went on a mini moon, we had just gotten married, and a fun excuse to get a really pretty pin like that. And then next, Corey has decided to start a new collection, which is pirates. He loves it, really wants to start it, so he picked out this pirate Mickey, which I love the colors. They're a little bit more muted versus bright red and bright yellow. I just love that kind of muted color, and a lot of the new plushies have this coloring on them, and I think it's really cute. So those are the ones that we bought, and then 2 others for Corey's collection. Corey has a fun Toy Story collection where he just collects fun Toy Story pins that he loves. So he did pick up a Buzz Lightyear on this trip, which just, do his arms? Yeah, they do. I always forget, but I was like, I think that they go up. So we got a Buzz Lightyear, which is, I love the color of Buzz Lightyear, and then, which I think is really cool, his wings actually go down, so he can have them low like this, or he can have them far out and spread flying, so that is a nice pin that Corey got. And then his next one was this Toy Story Land with the claw and the little alien, which again, I love the Toy Story Land with the block letters. I think is really fun and just kind of a different touch to Toy Story Land. And then I decided that on this trip I was going to start a Aladdin genie collection. Princess Jasmine has always been my second favorite princess. She was all growing up. Ariel was my first, Jasmine was my second. I was almost like a wannabe Jasmine one year. I wore this pink genie costume and I went as a genie. As I saw more of these pins coming out, we've watched Aladdin a lot more, and I just love the genie and I love Robin Williams, and so I said, you know what, this is a perfect excuse. It's our mini moon. I'm gonna use this as an excuse to start a fun new pin collection. So I decided to go with Aladdin, like I just mentioned. The first one that I picked up was this beautiful Princess Jasmine. I love her stance. I love the color of her outfit. I love the two-tone in her top skirt right here. So this one was the first one that I picked up to start my Aladdin collection. Next is this one, which this one wasn't the one that triggered me to start it, but it was definitely like pushed me to really do it because I loved the colors of this genie. But I love this genie, and I love that he's holding the lamp and his fun bright base, and again, just all these Aladdin colors. I love this like blue and red, and I don't know, just something about all the fun vibrant colors of Aladdin I think are so beautiful. This was the pin that came out on Shop Disney that I said, that is what makes me want to start an Aladdin collection, genie, Jasmine, all that, because this is a pin on pin, and it is probably one of the most heavy duty, detailed, beautiful pins that I've ever seen, and this is what pushed me to start my collection. And it is this Jasmine and Aladdin pin. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I love the colors, I love the detail, I love the contrast just in all the fun colors, and so this made me want to start an Aladdin collection. Then I saw this genie one and I said, oh, sold. give me 14 of them right now. I don't care what's in them, give me 14. So I ended up picking up those 3 pins to start my collection, which I was very, very happy about because I had always been ready to start it, and so we finally did. Next, before we get into all of the trader pins that we bought to finish out the vlog, Corey ended up buying a pin trading lanyard because we've normally just been keeping them in bags, but Corey wanted a fun lanyard. So this one, it's kind of hard to tell the detail, but it's kind of like cartoon, fun, almost like graffiti Mickey. So Corey got one of the lanyards, and then I ended up buying 2 mystery bags of pins just to bring home when I'm feeling like I need a little TLC, a little Disney magic. I bought a Munchlings pack because I'm trying to get the purple Heffalump cupcake, and then I also bought one of the cups because I am itching to find the Olaf cupcake because you know I'm a big Frozen girl, so I really want the Olaf cupcake. So I thought 2 pin bags. The other one I already took out of the actual packer bag, but I didn't open the pins yet, so I bought these. We can do this either in like a vlog unboxing, TikTok, Instagram reel, what have you. So that is all of that. That is the haul. However, if you want to stick around, please feel free, love if you would, because if you're a Trader Pins fan, we also have lots and lots of trader pins to walk through today. We're gonna kind of rapid fire these out, or we'll be here until tomorrow with the pins. So first and foremost, these are all trader pins that I either traded with someone in the parks or that I traded off of a pin board. So the first one is this really cute Pluto from the Mickey and Friends collection mystery box. I love the animation on these pins, so that was the first one. The next one, and I'm just pulling them out at random, is this really cute, almost mini Polaroid style. And again, we have that Minnie and Mickey collection, so I think when I can find pretty pins like that, I enjoy them. Let me actually look for, I'll hold on that one because I'll try to find the second one of it. Next are, I did trade for 2 of these little cups again. I kind of love the mugs, but I don't need them all, but I liked these, so I traded for them. The first one is this Figment cup, which I think is adorable, and then we also have the Pinocchio cup as well. Now, normally sometimes if I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep these, but I think they're so beautiful that I could also put them in my big trader book for when I want to trade bigger pins. So that's a kind of a tip I have. If there's a pin that you love on the board, trade it. Even if you're not sold, if you want to 100% keep it for your collection, it might be a good trader for later, or maybe you want to save it later on. So I always just trade. Those are 2 that I might retrade back in the parks, but in the moment they made me happy, so I traded for them. Next, this one is really cool. It's a Disney's Typhoon Lagoon 2000 pin, and it says Disney's Typhoon Lagoon, the year 2000. I love this pin. You know, we're big Typhoon fans, and I just think it's a really beautiful, fun colored pin. So that was a really cool trade. We traded that one at the Grand Floridian. Next, here's one pin that I already know will go back on the boards. In the moment, I liked it. Looking back at it, I'm like, I don't really love it. I have a Donald Duck collection. However, I just don't love this pin anymore, so it'll go back on the trader boards. Is this almost like baby face kind of Donald? In the moment, I liked it because I have a Donald collection, but then the more I thought about it and the more that I looked at the pin, I said, I don't really think I like that one that much anymore. Next on our pin trader was, I actually traded a girl at the front desk of French Quarter for this pin, which was from the new like patisserie or pastry set, which is this Mulan macaron pin, which I think is gorgeous. I don't know if I'll put this one on my own board. I really do love it. However, maybe I'll put this in my big trader book to trade with someone for maybe a different or a bigger pin. The next one was this Epcot ball Mickey. I actually already have this Mickey. However, I think it would be really nice to put in my trader book. That way, if someone is ever looking for this, it's a rack pin right now, so that one would be really good for traders later. And then I am accidentally collecting this collection, but it is the almost Mickey cartoon collection, and I found the Minnie. I have the Pluto and the Daisy and the Goofy, so now I have Minnie, and now I think I just need maybe Mickey and one other. So that was a fun trade because I was actually looking for those. Next, I found these on the boards as well. This is from a, what are they called? Booster set, when you buy the lanyard with the 4 pins on it in the pack. And I found both of these which come from that set. So it was this Tangled one that says, I think it says a fresh take. I think it's just really fun, pretty animation. And then I also found this Tiana one, and it says, live your passion, which I think that these are really fun. Almost like animation I think is really nice on these, and I love the colors, and they're vibrant and they're pretty, so I traded for those. Next, this one actually came out of one of the Series 4 Munchling bags. It was one of the ones that I wanted, so I didn't trade for this one. I ripped open the bag and I had it, but the Mickey cupcake, I was looking for this one. If you watch the vlog, then you'll have seen that I was able to get this cute Mickey cupcake, and I just thought that he was really cute and I loved it. This next one is really near and dear to my heart, and that is because I actually traded with Madison when we were hanging out together. I'll have Madison's channel linked down below. We've become friends through YouTube, and she had this really pretty mermaid little castle kind of style pin, and granted, I just love it. And you all know that I'm a Little Mermaid girl. Is it gonna show? There we go. So it's Ariel's castle. I like it, and I like that it's all gold. So I think it's cute. We traded. I don't remember which one she took from my lanyard, but I traded for that one just because I thought it was cute. Next is a pin that I actually traded for potentially Brandon and Heidi, because Heidi loves the Country Bears, and this was actually a D23 pin. I don't like it for myself, but I think that it would be fun for their collection. So it is this cute little fun, bright, colored Country Bear. Now granted, he's not my style of pin and I don't really love the Country Bears, but for someone that loves the Country Bears, you know, that's kind of a cute pin for them. So I got that for them. Next one, this one I actually traded because Austin is a big Maleficent fan. I don't know if he has this pin, but I just thought it was fun and cute. So it's this really pretty, why is my camera doing this? There we go. Maleficent villain set pin. Again, thought it was cool, so I thought I would trade it. Next are these two Mickey faces. They're different, but for some reason, I just love the animation on these. This one is definitely not a real pin. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just really think it's cute. So I have this fun Mickey face, if it will focus. There we go. So just a fun cartoon Mickey face. And then this one's pretty similar, but again, just another cute Mickey face. I love the animation style, and I like that it's just his face versus his body. I feel like we only see a lot of Mickey pins that are their entire body, so that was kind of a fun one. Next is this Mickey swirly little cinnamon roll candy lollipop munchling. I think I have this one already, but again, like the colors, it's a good trader for later on. Next, Corey found the R for Rex. This is an old Hidden Disney series, but this one is not one of the fakers, which I feel like is so hard to find. We never see them. And so again, for Corey's Toy Story collection, we got this one. Next was, this is one of my favorites. It's Minnie holding what looks to be a Mickey ear hat, maybe even from the 50th, but I can't read the date. It's kind of hard on the back, but I love this one. I think it is so cute, again, for our Minnie and Mickey collection. I think she's iconic and she is adorable. And then next are these two black and white droids that I got for Corey. So the first one is BB-8 and the second one is R2, both two of our favorite droids, and I love the black and white look. Let's see if they'll focus. There we go. So R2 on this side and BB-8 on this side. I think they are so, so cool. And I love this almost like minimal, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Industrial, that was the word. Industrial look of these pins versus bright colors. I think having some fun different pins is nice. Next, I got this Surfer Mickey. I like him. I don't love him, so he might turn back into a trader. This cute, his little sandals. So I thought that one was a fun one. Traded for him. And then these are actually two that I traded, well, not traded for. One I traded for, one I pulled out of a mystery bag. I'm gonna save these for Carter because she's a big Stitch fan. The first one is this Stitch Blueberry Munchling, which Carter will absolutely love. And then the next one is this little Stitchy ear hat, which I also think is cute and fun. Will it focus? There we go. Now it's focused. So again, cute little Stitch ear hat. She is a big Stitch fan, so I feel like those will be perfect for her Stitch collection on the Stitch board. Next, we found one of the final droids that we needed for Corey's collection. Now, the only one he needs is the Chaser, which of course is always so hard to find. But we ended up finding this droid, which Corey needed again for his collection. I love these. I like that all the droids are fun, different colors, and that was one of the last ones that he needed. And then I also traded for this Judy. I'm really into Judy Hopps right now. I really love Zootopia. It was my comfort movie when I went through a lot of anxiety in the beginning of the year. I feel like now I have this affinity for Zootopia. And I did save the best for last, and that is because you all know that I am not only a Frozen girl, but a big Bruni fan. I love Bruni. I have two Bruni's little stuffed animals, a purple one and the blue one, and we have Bruni's on our travel shelf, and I have an affinity for Bruni. I have him on my park bag and everything. And a few years ago they came out with this sock collection that had an Olaf sock and a Bruni sock. Tried to get the pin in the mystery bag, never could get it, which was very unfortunate. However, right as we were leaving Epcot on our final day to go back to our hotel and sleep and just get ready to head home the next day, a girl was outside of the like Gateway gift store and where they do all the pin traders, and I was looking through her book and I found this one and I traded one of my pins for this, and you guessed it, it is the Olaf and Bruni sock. Look at that purple Bruni face in that Olaf slipper sock. This is probably one of my favorite pins I now own. Bruni needs more love, and the fact that I now have this cute Bruni pin just makes me so happy because I could not find it for the longest time. Couldn't find it on Mercari, couldn't find it in the parks, couldn't find it anywhere, and I found it that day. So that was just incredible. Oh my god, I'm looking to my right, realizing that I forgot the last item that we did buy in Walt Disney World. another mug. This is the please stand clear of the doors, and then it says it in Spanish with the monorails. How did I forget this? It was literally sitting right next to me, and it's 3D, which I love, and I love all the fun different colors. It goes all the way around. So I just looked down to my right and saw it and was like, oh, well, I guess that was something that you forgot. With that being said, we are gonna end out the haul here. Comment down below, what are your 3 favorite things that I shared in the haul? Either your 3 favorite pins, an item, and different kinds of pins. Just comment below all your favorite things that you saw in this haul. I love to hear what you guys like just because it's fun to interact and share. But with that being said, thanks so much for sticking around, hanging out through the chatty, chaotic haul. This is my first time vlogging back since putting the camera down after we got back from our trip, so I gotta get back in the vlog swing. With that being said, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.